We are going to be talking today about the photo booth pickup. This is one of many ways to make money with a photo booth. So I'm going to sit down, get some work in, and we're going to talk about my favorite photo booth rental. All right. So before we dive into this, let's talk about, let me clean this first. Let's talk about, I want to talk about all of the ways really quick you can make money with a photo booth before we talk about the pickup. So you have your traditional photo booth rental where you literally go to an event. Hey, Nick, what's up, brother? What's up? What's up? You go to an event, you have an attendant, you stay, you pack up, you leave. Then you have one of my favorite. It is the permanent install. That is where you put your photo booth in a business and it stays there. They pay you monthly. Then you have the pay per play, is where you bring your photo booth to, like let's just say a theme park or a carnival or a festival, and you charge people to use the photo booth, usually with prints. Julie, what's up, Julie? We got Nick watching out of Arizona, picture perfect photo booth. Hey, man, I'm in the Washington area wanting to start this. Love it, man. I have a deal for you guys. This is only during the live. If you're live, you're watching this, you can get this deal. If you're not watching this live, you got to make sure you're following us and do it live. So if you want to get started, my friend, order your photo booth within the next hour. It is 2:36 Pacific Standard Time out here in California. Order your photo booth. It could be any of the photo booths. We're going to include the contract samples for free, $150 value. And I'm going to give you a free 30-minute consultation on what you need to do next to grow your business, active for only for 1 hour. So yeah, so then back to the ways you can make money with your photo booth, right? You can white label, where, this isn't something you use your equipment. It's where, let's just say someone wants to book you, but you're already booked. You have another photo booth company do your event with their equipment. They do everything, and then you take a commission. All right, now we're talking about the photo booth pickup. This is absolutely the most passive way to make money besides the white labeling, right? But we're talking about making your full amount of money on this. So the photo booth pickup is where a customer comes to you, they put the equipment in their car, they take off, they set it up themselves, then they break it down, they bring it back to you. You guys, we are charging $199 starting price for this type of rental. We're charging them for everything as an upgrade. The template, if they want a template, you guys, $20. If they want a backdrop, that's $75. The prop table, $50. Do you want the online gallery, for a year? $50. Boomerang GIF feature, that is extra. That is an extra $50. So it's not uncommon for us to make anywhere from 200 all the way up to like almost $400 with this. It's the easiest. And I know a lot of you may not want people to come to your house, and if you don't feel comfortable doing that, not a problem. If you live next to a Starbucks or to a bank, you can have people meet you at these places, because you can just explain to your customers, look, like, I'm a small business. For this option, we recommend us meeting at a local place. It's just safer for everybody. Never had a problem doing that. Shout out to Flash Party Photo Booth, my good friend Daniel. I'll call him right now. And this guy has been crushing it. He's one of very few people I've mentored that is doing super well with this option. And if you can stop being scared and have everything in line, like your contracts, knowing that your photo booth has parts that are available for replacement, you can make a lot of money doing this. And I'm gonna call my friend up right here. Let's see if he picks up. He might be working, but we're gonna call him. 626. So what's a template? A template is literally the artwork on the photo strip, whether it's a logo, some design, and some words. I don't think he'll pick up because I'm calling him from a different number. We'll see. Maybe he'll call back. Mando, what's up, Mando? I'm unable to come. Let me see if I text him. Hey, it's Drew. Period. Are you free for a quick call? Steven, my wife and I got our logos. We're ready to get our 360. Let's go. I love it. Yeah, brother, email it to me, man. Email me the logo so we can get your 360 booth printed, the sticker, and we can get this shipped out to you for your first event. photobooth101info@gmail.com. Steven, man. You guys, Steven got a deluxe booth with the 360 booth, and he's already booked a few events, and it's been like a week. Doesn't have anything ready. He just told all of his friends, family about his business, and dude's rocking. He's already going. Like, that's wild. All right, let me call. And I'm telling you guys, this isn't planned. He doesn't know what I'm going to ask him or anything. We're going to be talking about the photo booth pickup.
Hey, how's it going, Drew?
Bro, you're on speaker. Hey, really quick, I'm live. I hope you don't mind. I just want like a minute of your time.
Sure.
Bro, can you tell my audience, and real quick, tell them where they could follow you, and then also just, let's just do that first.
You can follow me at Flash Photo Booth Rentals on Instagram, and then Flash PBR.
Love it.
On Facebook.
On Facebook, perfect. So I'm talking about the photo booth pickup, man. Tell everyone how active that's been and like what your month is looking like.
Oh, for the month of May, we just got slammed. So I'm pretty much either double booked or triple booked with pickups from this point on to the end of May. And it's just been a constant inquiries about the rental, and it's been just really busy.
So yeah, man, you've been doing drop-offs, and then I convinced you to do the pickup. What is more passive?
Oh, 100% the pickup. I mean, if you offer a photo template, once you get that down, I mean, it's pretty much just, the booking process is quick as long as you have that all set up and you meet up with them, they pick it up, and that's pretty much it. And they drop it back off. So it's super passive, something that I've been looking for since I worked full time, and it's just been working out for me.
Love it. Yeah. And then one more question, bro. I appreciate you. I know this is just a random call. Roughly how much money are you making this month with the pickups? Not even the drop-offs, just the pickups.
Yeah, just from the last time I talked to you, it was running around maybe 2,300, and then after we went last week, I got 2 additional bookings, so it's probably going to break about 2,500, almost 2,800 bucks.
You guys, come on, that's crazy. This is with just one booth, and you're renting a couple from me. I'm hooking them up. So if you guys ever get overbooked and you need to get a second booth, but you don't want to buy one, you guys can rent it from me. That's insane. That right there pays for your booth completely and puts profit in your pocket, man.
Yeah, it's been amazing. It's been May's been amazing. So hopefully we keep on pushing on and it continues on for the end of the year.
Yeah. Actually, I lied to you, bro. I have one more question.
All right.
Do you mind telling the people? It's not a question. I just want you to kind of talk about it. Talk about the big thing I get with people that do the pickup. Their concern is that the people aren't going to know how to set up the photo booth. So, from your experience, is it difficult? Do people call you all the time? Is there any issues?
No. Well, what I did is I created how-to videos on YouTube. So What I do prior to them picking it up, that's part of my booking process to provide them with how-to videos on how to set up and how to use the software. But even with that, I do that kind of as an extra, like an extra sale point for me. But I mean, it's 4 screws. It's literally 4 screws. If you set it up the way that you advise to do it, you have the base already set up. It's 4 screws for the ring light to connect to the base, and that's it. I mean, and anybody that has an iPhone will know, or anybody that has a phone can know how to use the software. It's like plug and play. So it's a super very easy to use, very easy to set up. It's a no-brainer.
Love it, man. Yeah, awesome, man. One more time, where could you guys, please, you're watching this, I know I'm live right now. If you guys can do me a favor, go follow my friend here. Let's all support one another. Like, he's local to me, and I look, if I really mean this, you guys, we need to all support each other, and it doesn't need to be cutthroat. So he's in my area. I hooked him up. There's more than enough events. I got him started on the pickup, and I haven't seen a decrease in rentals from us. So real quick, man, before I let you go, bro, where can they find you? Where do you want people to go to follow you?
On Instagram, it's at Flash Photo Booth Rentals, and then on Facebook, it's Flash PBR.
Love it.
At Flash PBR.
All right, brother. Love you, man. Thank you. And then, but yeah, we're good. We're good for next week too. So I'm not sure if you got my text.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you, man.
All right, brother.
All right, have a good one.
You too, man. Bye. That's what we do. That's what we do. I want nothing but success for everybody. And I hope this comes across as genuine. Like, you don't need to buy anything from me. As long as you're learning stuff here and it's been helpful, just let me know. That's all I care about, right? I just want to stack up that good karma, because I know one day it's all said and done, gonna die, gonna look God in the face, and I want to be able to be like, you know what, I tried to help as many people as I could. So shout out to him, Flash Party. He's killing it, man. He's crushing it. You guys, the photo booth is $1,400. He just told you, I think he said, what, 2,800 around there? So shout out to him. Let me get to some of these questions here. Check yourself. How much is a legit monthly fee for what? Do you mean, okay, if you're still watching, do you mean for the permanent install? Is that what you mean? And look, this all depends on the business. If you can locate for the permanent install, high traffic business that has a lot of people coming in, and you know, they have high margins, like a restaurant usually has decent margins, you can go upwards of like $3,000 a month. On the lower end, 1,500. So the photo booth pickup, back to what we're saying. I want to keep track here, right? Like, I want to make sure we're talking about what we need to talk about. You guys, I understand going to an event gives you a lot of peace of mind, because you know that no one's going to mess up your stuff. You'll be there. You know, you're not going to have any issues when it comes to tech, but you are going to learn very quickly by doing a lot of events that you're not needed there. You're almost only there to keep the prop table organized. That's about it, right? That's something that won't happen without you. If you're not there, the prop table will be messy. But again, it's in their hands. They're getting a good deal. If you can just get past that point of like, hey, I'm not needed here, and understand that your time is valuable, and you could be doing so much more stuff with that 3 to 4 hours that you would have to spend there. Especially if you're doing a pickup, you can even remove the time that it takes you to load up into your car, drive, set up, then the breakdown, and then also driving back. So you could say a 3-hour event could actually take you 5, maybe 5.5 hours. I don't know about you, but I can get a lot done in that time. You give me 5 hours, I can guarantee you I can make moves with my rental business and make myself easily $1,000 to $2,000 by joining Facebook groups and doing it the manual way and really pushing it. So, I mean, it's all up to you. I would highly recommend you guys start off with start off doing a drop off and then get your feet wet like that way, and then start doing the pickup. Because Daniel, you just spoke to him, right? You guys heard me talk to him. He has a really good job. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say what he's doing, but he makes a great living. He can afford a home. He can go on vacation. And when he approached me, he's like, hey, I want to try to make as much money passively as I can. And then he started with the drop off. And then he's doing the pickup. So, Lisa, I'm grateful I ran across you. I'm getting back into the business because of you. Oh, let's go. Oh my God, I love that. Thank you so much. That's amazing. What happened? Why did you stop? The Funky Child. Big shout out from Europe, France. Shout out to Europe. Love it, love it. That's amazing. Love to hear that. I love to hear that. Yeah, it's exciting. It's so exciting, this business. It's you know what I love? I love, and look, I don't mean to like sound like I'm talking down on the photo booth business, but A photo booth to a party is the least important thing, right? If someone's having a wedding or a quinceañera or anything, if you remove the photo booth, the party's is it's not going to be a failure, right? If you're a DJ and you remove the DJ from a party, you're going to have some issues. We're a luxury. We're something that people. We're like a, how can I explain this? We're definitely like if someone is renting a photo booth, it's typically somebody that really cherishes their event and really wants to remember it, and not everyone can afford a photo booth. So when you're doing leads and people are getting quotes, what I like to tell everyone is like, don't get too attached, right? Because it's not like you're like a necessity. And then once you can get that mindset, like, okay, like, you know, we're a luxury type of deal, you're gonna operate your business differently. You're not gonna get attached so much to leads. But again, like I always say this, like leads are everything. And what I love about the pickup, and this is 100% something I wish, like, if you can take anything here, and I'm trying to convince you guys to do the pickup, is think about how many people are going to tell you that they can't afford your rental. How many people are going to say, they're going to say, you know what, it's out of budget. Guess what? When anybody says they can't afford the drop off, I'm like, okay, well, what is your budget? Oh, we have about $300, right? And if I quote them for the drop off and it's like $550, I can say, perfect. I actually have something for you. So let's get this done. It's called the pickup. $199 starting off price. You'll still have $100 to play with, and you can have the photo booth all night. There is no hour cap. So if we're doing the drop off, they have to start paying us extra after 11 p.m. You can't compete. I'm closing way more customers now because I have a cheaper option. Yes, I'm making less, but I'm giving up less of my time. It's just common sense. I mean, look, we live in a day and age now where people are literally just shopping off of price. You know, we have Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp. Some people will literally spend an hour just to save 50 to $100. And if you have an option that will literally be at the bottom of the rental prices for anybody, you're going to get more jobs. And there's been plenty of people that try to pull that I'm on a budget. Can you do it for 300 when I just quote them 5? Where I'm like, well, no, you can come pick it up. And then they're like, well, actually, you know, we would prefer you drop it off. And I'm like, well, then that is why you're paying that extra price. Then they end up booking. So it's having responses, it's having flexibility, and I'm telling you that I'm going to keep preaching the photo booth pickup until it becomes the normal. It's literally changing the landscape of the photo booth rental business. So Lisa, I have a DSLR booth and it has so many complications which become hard to want to continue with it. Yeah, Team iPad. I like the iPads. I think everyone should have an iPad booth. Nothing wrong with the DSLR booth. There are some people that want like top quality images. Like for instance, we did a rental not too long ago where they wanted the photos for headshots. I wouldn't recommend an iPad for that. You know, so you're also saying lack of confidence, I guess you can say, is why you stopped. Look, you guys, you know what's the best confidence booster is doing events, and do it for free. If you lack the confidence in providing a service, if you start doing them for free, that is going to build so much confidence. And if you're doing it for free, more opportunity to get more content, hand out business cards, and then end up with paid leads. When I started off, I did 12 free events because I wasn't confident. I don't like being in positions where I'm scrambling and things are going wrong and issues. So I told myself I'm going to do as many free events as I can until I have zero fear, zero worries. And it took 12 events to get that done. However, I didn't expect those free events to turn into 30 something paid jobs. So I mean it, man. Just do it. Look, there's an answer for everything. And if you're in a position to where your photo booth isn't being rented, you're not exploring everything, and you're not being optimistic. Look, whenever there's a saying I heard from, I'm going to butcher the guy's name. I won't say his name. So he said, if people are scared, you need to be greedy. And when people are greedy, you need to be scared. So what does that mean for you, right? For the photo booth business. If people are scared to do a drop off or a pickup, you need to be greedy and you need to start doing it, because when people are scared, they're not going to do it. And if people aren't doing it, there's opportunity. And then when it comes to when people are greedy, be scared. So if everyone is posting that they're all offering their same prices and you see like people offering the same types of rental strategies, then you need to be scared. You need to change it up because there's not much opportunity there if everyone is offering the same thing. Hopefully that made sense. So I'm excited, man. Gonna hit the gym later. Gonna start getting back on my healthy grind. I mean, I know some of you guys started watching me because of the hard 75 challenge and all that. You know what happened is I just put work as a priority. We crushed it. I mean, the results show once I made it a resolution, but you know, when you only focus on work, you lose out on like health and you know, eating clean, because I'm at a point now where I'm just literally just trying to eat quick and not really worried about calories, and not working out because I'm working 15 hours, sometimes 16 hours a day. But yeah, it's time. It's time for sure. So I appreciate you and your motivational. Your videos give me confidence. I love it. I love it. Look, Lisa. And this isn't just for you. This is for anyone watching here. If you want to be successful in this business, you have to remind yourself every single day, every single hour, every single chance that you can to think, why? Why do you want to start a photo booth business? Why do you want to make extra money? You have to go deep. If you want to find deep answers, you have to dig deep, right? So every day, I'm reminded when I see my wife that she's why I work hard, is because I want to be able to put us in a position to where we can retire early, in a position to where, you know, I don't have an employer, I don't have a 401k, so we need to make sure we're set. And I get a reminder every time I see my sister, because it reminds me of my nephew, that I want to leave them with something. You know, I don't want to have a GoFundMe when I die. I don't. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like, I know most people don't care when they die, but that's the last thing. I don't want to leave this earth as a burden, you know, and I want to be able to take vacations. I want to be able to enjoy my time with my family. And those are my whys. If you are not reminding yourself of why you're in this business, you're not going to be as attached. And when you're not attached, you see very little results. So every day, remind yourself, and then go up above, set goals. I mean it, man. Set goals. I almost cussed. Look, how much do you guys want to make with this business a month? How much do you want to make a year? Let's do the year. I think yearly is better. So let's just say, hey, you know, I want my business to pay for this, that, and this. This is what I want. Let's just say it's $50,000 extra. Then you break it down. Okay, let's divide this by 12. Then you break it down. Let's divide that by 4. Then you have how much you need to make a week. Now you have an actual number of how much you need to be charging per event. And if that number is high, then you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna have a lower rate. Now I need to do 2 events a week. You're gonna change. I'm telling you, you're gonna operate different. You're not gonna be able to just sit back and just relax, you know? So I'm on my way. Okay, perfect. So look, man, I wish you guys nothing but honestly, I mean this. I wish you guys nothing but like success. And if you're watching this, we are doing a giveaway for a free photo booth, a free backdrop, and free props, free one-on-one mentoring on our Instagram page, Photo Booth 101 on Instagram. The only caveat here, the only thing is we have to hit 20,000 followers on Instagram, and all you have to do to enter is, if we do hit 20K in 2 weeks, and as long as you go to that post where it's a video where I talk about it, you tag 3 people and you follow us, you're entered. It's a big stretch, but I mean, 20,000 followers, we're going to be giving you guys over $5,000 worth of product. I know it's a big ask to ask for 20, but if it happens, somebody's getting a free business. Love it. We got Lisa, full-time entrepreneur here. I understand completely. Love it. Yeah, I keep saying love it because I absolutely love it. Look, you guys, the photo booth business is one of very few businesses where you can make a lot of money in a short time. It's the short time that gets me excited, not a lot of money. If you're only worried about the money, you're not going to be concerned about your most valuable asset, which is your time. And you probably heard a lot of rich people, if you ever watch entrepreneur type videos on YouTube or TikTok, where people are talking about time is money, and they're like, the people that are where you want to be, care about their time more than the actual number of how much they're making. Because if you're making X amount of money, but you have no time, guess what? Whatever amount of money you're making is probably where you're capped out at. If you're making less, but you have more time, that number can go up with more effort with that time. So let me know what you guys want to talk about. I'll be here for another minute or so. I just want to make sure anyone has any questions that are watching. And I'm excited because we're almost at 12,000 followers here on YouTube. And once we do, we're going to do a big giveaway, well, a decent giveaway, just for the YouTube audience. I mean, it's been a grind. I've been doing videos here for 4 years now, a little over 4 years. And 12,000 subscribers has been a grind. You know, the goal is a year from now to have 100,000. That's the goal. So I'm 12,000 followers is a big deal for me. I think it's a big deal. YouTube's hard. TikTok, not so much. So let's talk about real quick before I sign off. I know this whole live was supposed to be about the photo booth pickup. This is the process of the photo booth pickup. You get the phone call, you tell them about the options, you tell them about the upgrades, they book it. But here's the catch. Allow them to pick it up during the week and to drop it off by the following Monday. If they want to come on Saturday, the day of their event, they can. But if you would allow them to come earlier during the week, you're giving them more flexibility. And if you're giving them more flexibility, there's more chances they will book with you. Not everyone has time in the morning to the day of a party to go get a photo booth. And again, remember, the photo booth is the least important thing. If they have to pick up a cake and a photo booth and they don't have time, they're probably not going to want to pick up a photo booth. So let them have it during the week, but they can only use it for a 24-hour activation. That's what we tell our customers. Then the drop-off can be following Monday because not everyone wants to drop it off right after their event. And yeah, we have a video showing me setting it up. There's paper instructions, and setup time is literally 5 to 10 minutes when they're setting it up. Everything is a la carte, so even though it's a $199 advertised, not everyone is doing that. Not everyone is shoot, the computer turned off. Not everyone is booking just the $199. They want internet, $20. Template, $20. But yeah, then the process is they fill out the booking form, they give you the deposit on that booking form, which we're going to be announcing soon that we'll have it available for y'all. Is when are you dropping it off? When are you picking it up? What time? What day? They come, you load it up, and that's it, right? You can have them pay the balance in cash because they have to come see you in person, or they can Zelle or Venmo it beforehand. You can definitely do that. Then they take off, they set it up, they break it down, then they come bring it back to you at the time that you guys agreed to. Love it. It's that simple. So there are times where a pickup, right? Let's just say they only do $199. It's a 10-minute process from getting the deposit, the booking form, contracts, then from them putting it into their car, then them coming back and you getting it. So, hi.
Hi, I'm here to pick up for Nancy.
Oh, for Nancy. Okay. All right, you guys, I gotta head out. I gotta exit the live. Someone is here. But thank you guys. Make sure to follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care.